the Stoic method.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Today's journey takes us into the heart of a question that echoes in our fast-paced modern lives. How do we find true, sustainable happiness? I'll share personal experiences and time-tested wisdom from Stoicism, a philosophy that has guided figures like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Together, we'll explore 3 life-changing tactics to achieve happiness that's not just fleeting, but deeply rooted in our inner selves. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a practical guide to living. It teaches us to develop self-control and fortitude to manage our emotions, not suppress them. Stoics believe that happiness springs from within, independent of external circumstances or material possessions. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This profound statement echoes the Stoic belief that our internal state, not external events, determines our happiness. In my own life, embracing this concept transformed how I faced challenges, shifting my focus from external validations to cultivating a peaceful inner world. 1. Cultivating inner resilience, finding strength within. The first tactic in achieving sustainable happiness is cultivating inner resilience, akin to building a fortress within our minds. This fortress stands unshaken by external events, safeguarding our tranquility. In my journey, developing this inner strength involved embracing practices like meditation and journaling. I remember a particularly challenging period in my life, one filled with uncertainty and stress. Instead of succumbing to these external pressures, I turned inward. Through meditation, I learned to observe my thoughts without judgment, understanding their transient nature. Journaling became a tool for self-reflection, helping me unpack complex emotions and find clarity amidst chaos. This process of building resilience isn't overnight. It's a continual practice of returning to your inner self, especially when external life becomes overwhelming. 2. Practicing mindfulness, living in the present. Stoicism teaches us the importance of mindfulness, which involves fully immersing ourselves in the present moment. This tactic requires us to let go of our preoccupations with the past and anxieties about the future. In my experience, incorporating mindfulness into daily life can start with simple activities. For instance, try mindful eating, where you focus on savoring each bite, noticing the textures, flavors, and sensations. Or when walking, be aware of your surroundings, the feel of the ground under your feet, the sounds around you. Recently, I practiced mindfulness during a stressful project. Instead of getting overwhelmed by the deadline, I focused solely on the task at hand, finding calmness and efficiency in the moment. This practice isn't just about reducing stress, it's about enriching our experiences in the everyday, leading to a deeper appreciation and contentment in life. 3. Embracing voluntary discomfort, detaching from materialism. The third Stoic tactic is embracing voluntary discomfort, a practice of stepping out of our comfort zones and reducing our dependence on material comforts. This is about challenging ourselves and finding joy in simplicity. I recall an experiment where I decided to live without certain luxuries I had taken for granted. I limited my internet use, cooked simple meals instead of dining out, and chose public transportation over driving. Initially, the discomfort was palpable, but gradually, it transformed into a liberating experience. This practice taught me the value of resourcefulness and adaptability. It's not about depriving ourselves, but about redefining what we truly need for happiness. By embracing voluntary discomfort, we train ourselves to be resilient in the face of life's inevitable challenges and learn to find joy in the simpler, more fundamental aspects of life. Think about your pursuit of happiness. How often do we seek happiness in external validation or material possessions? Reflect on times when your inner state remained content despite external challenges. How can these Stoic tactics reshape your approach to happiness? Consider Epictetus. His life story is a testament to Stoic resilience. Born into slavery, Epictetus endured hardships that most of us can barely imagine. However, his situation didn't define his inner peace and happiness. Instead, he focused on what was within his control, his reactions, thoughts, and beliefs. This perspective not only helped him survive but also thrive, eventually becoming one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. His teachings remind us that no matter our circumstances, our inner world holds the key to our contentment. Another inspiring figure is Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the Holocaust. Frankl's experiences in concentration camps were unimaginably harsh, yet he managed to find meaning and even moments of joy in them. After his release, he developed logotherapy, which emphasizes finding personal meaning in life, even in the bleakest situations. This approach aligns closely with Stoic principles, especially in deriving happiness not from what happens to us, but from our responses to these events. Frankl's famous quote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves," encapsulates this philosophy. His life and work demonstrate how embracing Stoic tactics can help us find light in the darkest of times. In our exploration of Stoicism today, we've uncovered 3 key tactics for sustainable happiness: cultivating inner resilience, practicing mindfulness, and embracing voluntary discomfort. Remember, Stoicism isn't the only path to happiness, but it offers valuable insights that can enrich our lives. As Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." Let's carry this wisdom forward, not just in search of happiness in external achievements, but in the richness of our inner lives. For those eager to delve deeper into Stoic philosophy and its modern-day applications, I invite you to subscribe and follow for more insights. Explore contemporary authors like Ryan Holiday, or revisit classic texts by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus for more wisdom. I challenge you to integrate these Stoic tactics into your daily life. Start with something small today, perhaps a moment of mindfulness or a simple act of resilience. Let's embark on this journey towards lasting, sustainable happiness together. Thank you for joining me on this Stoic adventure, and may your path to happiness be as fulfilling and profound as the journey itself.